Big Lou Barbecue. This is what I've got going on for you. My favorite thing to do on the grill, turkeys. I don't know if it's because I was born the night before Thanksgiving way back in 1970, but I love turkeys, and I don't have to wait till the holidays to do it. It's March and I'm doing it. But you know what? It's turkey hunting season around these parts, and a lot of folks I know like to turkey hunt. I hunt turkeys in August at the grocery store, because Labor Day weekend is when all the grocery stores get their new turkeys in for the upcoming season, and all the old turkeys are on special for about 50 cents a pound, and I usually buy half a dozen of them, as many as my freezer will hold. And I got a 10-pound bird on here, and we paid, I think, $4.89 for it back in August. That's how I do turkeys, late August. Good deal on turkeys. All right, look, I love to do them, and I've been doing them since the 90s. I used to fry them after Hurricanes Katrina and Rita in 2005. I was left with a lot of oak wood, and I started smoking them. Even built a smoker that would cook 5 or 6, but I had to leave it behind when we moved. I love to cook turkeys. Now look, I usually cook them around 325 degrees. I started my YouTube channel back in Monday before Thanksgiving last November. I was cooking a turkey on Facebook Live, and a lot of folks, including my sister-in-law Deanna and her husband Ben, started saying, "You need a YouTube channel." I said, "I need a YouTube channel like I need a hole in my head," but here I am having fun doing stuff on YouTube because they were enjoying my silly antics cooking a turkey on a Weber grill back at Thanksgiving time. And now here it is, I'm cooking a turkey again on my YouTube channel. Now, I want to say something. There's a fella out of Colorado named Lyle with No Hippie Barbecue, and I just want to give a shout out and a thank you to him. He's been so kind and so gracious as I start this channel up in the past several months. He's commented on a lot of the videos. He's had nice things to say, and he loves turkeys, and he's got a lot of turkey videos, and you might want to watch them, but he does something crazy with turkeys, man. He cooks them up around like 450 degrees. He says he likes to cook turkeys hot and fast. I'm not that crazy. I might be crazy, but I don't know. I hadn't tried it yet. Maybe one time I'll try to cook a turkey that fast. I like to do them around 325. So this is my traditional turkey recipe, what I like to do. And like I said, I think it's a kind of a waste of resources to brine. And brining's good, but it's a lot of trouble. An injectable marinade works a whole lot better and is a lot easier, in my humble opinion. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this turkey cook. Big Lou Barbecue. All right, this is what you're gonna need. You're gonna need a half an onion quartered. I guess that's 4/8 of an onion. You're going to need a rib of celery in the thirds, and you can leave the leaves on it. That's cool, just wash it well. You're gonna need green onion. I'm actually using a cebollita here, and I cut it up into about thirds. And you'll need half a bell pepper, cut in half, so 2/4 of a bell pepper, and you need half a lemon and 5 strips of bacon. All right, I've got this cast iron pan I like to use. If you don't have one of these oval cast iron pans, you can use an aluminum pan, and I got a turkey rack. I've got about a 10-pound bird here that I'm gonna set in this turkey rack, and I've oiled all those spines in the turkey rack, and I'm going to dry with paper towels this skin. Now, I injected this turkey, move it over here. I injected this turkey with injectable marinade. What I used was this Cajun injector. I'm kind of partial to the Tony's brand, and I haven't used Cajun injector since they used to come in glass jars. They now use plastic jars. But the Cajun injector is a good second choice. They were out of Tony's at the store. If you don't know how to inject a bird, the instructions are right there on the side. Tony's has it too. And you can make your own injection if you want. Chicken broth, butter, Creole seasoning, that's about all there is to it, but it's a whole lot easier just to buy the stuff pre-made. All right. We're going to dry the skin off. It's been sitting in the refrigerator for about 3 hours since I injected it. You need to inject it about an hour before cook. 2 hours is pretty good. 3 hours may even just be a little bit long, really. You don't need to leave it in there. But I like injecting it a whole lot better than brining it. It's a lot easier, a lot simpler, and I think it tastes a whole lot better. I'm not into brining the birds anymore. All right. So now that the skin is all dry, normally at this step, I brush it with olive oil, just plain olive oil. But I had some of this pig stand basting sauce left over from a couple cooks ago, and I just want to use it because I need to get rid of it. So it's got a lot of oil in it and butter, so I'm going to baste it with this stuff. And it's my first time using it. I'm gonna see how this basting stuff comes out. Just get it all over it. All about that baste, you know? All about that baste. All right, ooh. Now usually I just use the olive oil. All right, I guess I could just use my hands and rub it in here. All right, let's get the bottom of it. And what drips into that drip pan is just fine because I'm gonna be rebasting it during the cook with it. All right, it's about a 10-pound bird here. Oops, come on now. Thing wants to fly on me. You can't fly away. Don't fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. You know what this is? That is the best stuff ever. It's polvo de pavo. That's Spanish for turkey dust. It's my poultry rub, and if you haven't seen my poultry rub video, I'm gonna have a link to it in the description box underneath this one. We just rub this down. This poultry rub is best for barbecued and smoked turkeys. Real easy to do. Just put it all over it. I'll just put it in a little jar here like this. So the bird's been injected and rubbed down. All right, now, I don't trust them anymore. Sometimes I do. I cooked one last November and I trusted it. It was on a Weber. And I generally just leave them open like that. Now, we take the bell pepper, throw it in there, take some of the onion, throw it in there, take the celery, throw it in there, take the bell pepper, throw it in there, take the more of the green onion, more of the celery, more of the onion, just shove it all up in there, like that right there. This probably won't be eaten. It just makes the bird taste good. Take the lemon, squeeze it in there, and throw the lemon inside there too. And you know what? I may need to get some butcher string and tie that off. I think I will. It looks, no, I think it's gonna be just fine sitting just like that. I'm not gonna bother tying it. If I see during the cook I need to tie it, I'll tie it up then. All right, we're gonna put it on the grill. The coals should be just about ready to go. Big Lou Barbecue. All right, Big Lou Barbecue. Okay, I put the turkey on the grill. I put some water down in this pan. And I put about half a chimney of coals on this side, half a chimney of coals on this side, and about half a chimney of coals in the chimney starter. When the coals are ready, I dumped them out. About a quarter of the chimney of coals, or half the coals are in the chimney on this side and half on that side. And I have a few of these pecan wood chunks I put down in there. I like using pecan or oak because there seem to be good all-around woods. You don't have to buy a whole arsenal of woods, this wood for beef and this wood for fish or whatever. If you're using pecan or oak, you can use it for just about any meat, where mesquite, beef and pork and apple, fish and chicken, you can use pecan just about anything. So I've got these slats cut out where I can add more coals. About 2 hours, an hour and a half, I'm gonna add about 4 or 5 more coals in there to this cook. I like cooking the bird on the Old Smokey because unlike my Weber, I've got a lot of room to put that bird under this lid. I mean, this thing can get up and fly around inside there if we want. It's big enough to be an aviary where it was a little tight inside the Weber. All right, that's Big Lou Barbecue. That turkey's gonna go about 350, about 4 hours. All right, this grill is going at about 300. I'll show you the dial in a little bit. And I want it anywhere between 300 and 350. 325 is good. It's been on about 20 minutes, maybe not even that long. We're gonna put 2 strips of bacon on this side, and we're gonna put 3 strips of bacon right there on the grill on that side. I'll show you what we're gonna do with the bacon in just a little bit. But basically, the bacon here, let's see if we can get it. All right, the bacon is going to begin to render a little bit of its fat out before I put it on top of the bird and inside the bird. Big Lou Barbecue. All right, just under 300, so I'm gonna open these vents a little bit more. And time to do something with this magic bacon right here. All right, see this bacon has started to render out some? It's hot. I probably ought to have tongs. We're gonna put it on top just like this right here. Okay? Well, that's the 2 pieces of bacon. Well, we'll just use one of these. Right there. Like that. And stripe it. Woo! It's hot, man! It's hot! But you know what? With tongs, I usually wind up dropping the bacon. All right, now we're going to take these 2 pieces right here. Woo! It's hot. I'm going to put it right there like that. And that one right there like that. Hot, man! You got to be careful. Probably ought to use tongs and shove it right there in that cavity. Just like that right there. You know, and that's all you got to do, man. This turkey's going to cook for several hours. You can see it's already looking good. We're about 30 to 40 minutes into it right now. Big Lou barbecue. All right, that temp is rolling right at 325, just like I expected. It's time to baste this bird. So, looks like that. Ooh, it's that basting sauce has made it a little darker than I expected it to be, but it's looking pretty. We're about 2 hours in right now. About 2 hours in, but we're gonna hit this slopper dripper here. If you never saw Archie Campbell do render selling, you need to see that. You know what? You see how it's getting, maybe about 2.5, 3 hours in. I gotta check my time. You see how that's pulling back? That means it's getting close to done. But it won't be done till it's 165 in the breast. So we're just gonna baste it just like this, cover it back up, and it's about time to add about 4 charcoal to this side and about 4 more briquettes to that side, and I think we'll be good to the end of this cook. Well, would you look at there? 165 in the breast. This turkey is done. Took about half hour longer than I expected, about 4.5 hours. Only a 10-pound bird, expected to go quicker, but I did let the temperature fall down to about 250 for a little while as I was doing yard work. But it did get up around 375 is the highest it got, but it's pretty much 325 all day long. So this is what the bird looks like, all done. About time to pull it off of here. And y'all see this cast iron grill, this cast iron oval pan. You may have seen it in some of my other videos. I cooked a pork loin in it a while back. If my 2 kids have a lick of sense, they'll fight over that cast iron pan when I'm dead. All right, Big Lou barbecue. Let's get it off of here. We're gonna just stick this knife right in there like that and lift it up. Bring it over here and tin it up. Ooh, that's hot, man. And tin it up with some foil. Like that. Y'all can't have none. And we're gonna let it rest. Let it rest and it'll be ready to carve up in a little bit. All right, it's time to untint this bird. It's been going for a while. It got kind of dark. I don't know if that's because it went that half an hour longer, but it was dark on the grill, or if it was that pig stand basting sauce that kind of had an orange flavor to it. That bacon's actually pretty good when you eat it, y'all. It's really kind of good. It's spicy, but it's good. All right, now, I think in November I'll do a, ooh, look at that juice running out of there. Take that off. That's not that it's not done right there. That is that marinade, y'all. That is the marinade that was in this turkey to keep it juicy. All right, because it's all done. Fall apart done. Oh, that's really good. Really, really good. You know what else is really good? Just a little part of the back of the skin.
And some of the bacon.
Good turkey. All right, honey, you want some of the bacon? How's that?
That's good.
You like some of the bacon? The whole bird is good.